Let's go. Game of the week. Undefeated Michigan, undefeated Florida State.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. Relay Sports College Football.
Let's get it all.
Let's get this thing underway.
Beautiful 76 degrees, slight breeze from the west, and let's get this game underway.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Seminoles offense is on the field for the first time today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense.
No, they didn't move.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yep.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are.
2 carries for nothing.
On the field, may the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back end, nowhere to go.
Does.
By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The first down is still
oh, there's some space.
clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. Too much speed for the defense.
There we go.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game. Here we are in the opening drive.
2 carries for nothing to start, then a carry for 60.
On their film work, it pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he had.
There was nobody around.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
Oh, getting blocked. Nope, nope.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So Michigan's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today.
Titus Witt.
Talked to him about the opportunity to face
Good completion percentage.
Other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Way to be there.
Ball's incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Oh, I thought our linebacker had him.
9 yards gained there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
Well, you fell for that one.
Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this.
Good play
Nice
call.
play.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
72? What kind of...
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball.
We can't have that.
The receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, let it float it out there.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
What will they do?
And now it's going to bring up
They're going to punt.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He'll hand it off.
Get off me.
He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Completion good for first-down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Not the right read.
Right side there for the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Nobody can beat the man, so I'm going to take off.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
We got some decent coverage right
That's
now.
a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get to pressure and bring that quarterback down.
And Sack sets up 2nd down. They're going to run it here.
Whoa.
Down after a solid game,
Kind of got gypped.
Well short of the first down marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun.
Oh, they collided. That worked out great.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. He's got it near the end zone.
There we go.
He will score. Touchdown, Seminoles. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution when you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Wrap up.
Caught behind the line. It's long. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the sticks, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback looking to
What
throw it
are
on
you
2nd.
doing?
Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Crucial third down play coming up. To keeper trying to get to the mark.
Nah, he didn't get
stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time.
fair catch this one.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
There he is again.
The receiver grabs it.
Oh, what a move! Oh, man, we almost broke one. That would have been disgusting.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They'll run it to the left. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State.
That's excellent, the first.
As far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.
Couldn't ask for a better start.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Spoke too soon there.
On the run. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Bringing pressure.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Dropped it.
Is incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
taking a shot deep down the right side.
Nice.
It's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out there, putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker.
What a kick.
Can you believe it? What a kick.
I was watching this guy in
61 yards on the road from the hash.
I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Oh, they turned the clock off. Dadgummit.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive.
Turn it off. Come on.
First down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or
thought
the
we could
offensive
outrun
line's got to do
a,
a better job of taking care of their guy.
linebacker, but maybe just wrong.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the
Please
42.
beat him deep, just once.
Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Well, they're going to come up short of the
All
sticks
reliable.
here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Oh, yeah.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
About had it.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push-up front
We're
by
going
the
to probably
big
have to get away
fellas
from
here?
that a little
And
bit.
when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
I have people open all over, and I just can't not
Man, the
get them the
quarterback
ball.
got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
I just can't get it to him.
Misses the ball. It's incomplete.
Goodness.
So on fourth down, the decision
Here's 2
is
more
to trot out
seconds.
the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there.
Dadgummit.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way
Yeah,
they're
missed
moving the
opportunity
football, I
there.
thought maybe a
Couple of
touchdown
open
at the very
gentlemen.
least 3
Can't get it
points,
to
but
him.
instead, he shanks it.
Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback keeps the football.
They'll stay home this
He's
time.
stuffed for no gain.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They make the stop. Wow, he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming.
Hey, there, right there, man.
Pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important
Nice.
thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's
Had to get rid of it.
solid defense on that play.
They make the stop, and it's a big play with 31.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight
My
window.
receiver was there in front of the defender.
Return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's complete with a shovel pass. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes.
There we go.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Oh,
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. The Wolverines will send up.
God, we got that 14-0 on our first 2 drives, and what was it in? Fumble, missed field goal, pick.
Returner is brought down. Gets his turn on the next drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming
Dadgummit.
after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Gotta block,
The
guys.
first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Nobody. Just run. There we go.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Oh, man, these guys will not be
There we
stopped.
go.
Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Moves out of the pocket.
Oh,
In the clear at the 25.
Oh, shoot.
Into the clear. Inside the 40. And
Huh.
they finally make the stop, but
That would be my bad.
In the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's running out of time here. Takes a deep shot on the move. Deep ball caught inside the 10.
Thank goodness there's only
He
2
moves
seconds.
the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Now the timeout is called.
This crowd needs to get up.
They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
It's going to be a chip shot because the crowd's not into it.
This is a chip shot from 24 yards. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise, we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And talk about a first
Oh, that
half
was
for the
disappointing.
dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer.
Oh, there
He's
was
bringing
nobody
the will of
around.
this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
How about that? Nope, ain't watching that.
The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's long. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up. Gives it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. The Wolverines bring their punt team out of the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Shoot.
Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, that's a great job here. Looks downfield,
Please,
nobody open,
burn him.
takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it.
Yeah, that.
Gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds.
It's another pick, though. That's great.
Pass is intercepted.
led him too far.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
Also, may have not
Boy, this defense
fully
did
thought he'd
exactly
just sit
what
there. I
they
thought
needed
he'd
to
keep
do.
bailing.
Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Oh, this has been awful. I have 3 turnovers.
After that run on the previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Finds his man. It's
Yep,
low.
with the tackle.
Here
They all
he
with the
goes.
tackle.
Touchdown, Wolverines. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch.
Well, if
This
I was
one
playing
gets
a
him
user, I'd
into
be
the end
getting
zone for
clapped
6
right now.
points.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Yeah, I was hoping to.
And the defense
You wouldn't have enough time to get out there.
Gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete.
It's open if he gets off the break.
Defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida State. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching
Had to take
the
it.
lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Oh, shoot.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big
Let me cover
play
that guy.
all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's long. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Get on sides.
They'll run it from the gun. He
Oh,
goes
shut the block.
nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg.
They got a kicker.
3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure.
I wasn't paying attention. I was staring at my receiver.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall.
That time to not block.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the
Brought way downfield for a huge gain. He's in the clear.
Can he get there?
That's the 20.
Oh, not quite.
Bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Huge third down and long conversion.
Threatening with a first and goal. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's
That
complete.
play didn't work.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it. Looking for the
Or in.
touchdown, Seminoles. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Let's get stopped and get the ball back, choose some clock, and get out of
It's
here.
going to be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
This has been a game to absolutely forget.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Ooh, way to get home.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the right.
Oh, I should have picked it.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
After all that, heaves it deep down the middle.
Gosh almighty.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking deep down the middle. This one
okay, you're not outrunning none.
This defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Caught over the middle.
I don't think he's going to go to the outside.
Down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking right.
29! What kind of coverage is that?
The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Oh, nice.
It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This time, a completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's long.
Couldn't get home.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Looking to throw here. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the defense wraps him up. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, my goodness. It should have been close.
Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense.
They're not going to catch me in that.
Just as their 1st timeout. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts
2 of you guys there.
Touchdown, Michigan.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
But Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Oh, my
They'll
God.
stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. And just like that, in one
Oh, this
play,
is
they
insane.
move in position at the 23. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Looking to throw again. Pass complete on a crossing route.
How you getting beat up line of scrimmage that bad?
Solid gain on that catch and run.
I'm even
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
lining up inside.
Looking for a man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And that's a
Under the
solid
ball.
gain before the defense able to bring him down. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down.
Yep.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight.
We can't get a stop.
Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not
We're
going
just
to
gonna keep
recover
scoring.
these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Breaks into the clear. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
Yeah, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee.
What can we run that's
25-yard
safe?
line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
Get there,
Brings
like
up
it.
second down. The 25 at second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? The offense with some pre-snap motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10.
Hey.
The pass rush gets home. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot.
Look what can happen when you decide to play some
Breaks
defense.
into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Can't get a block over there.
Strong tackle there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the goal line.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it right up the middle. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Push to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Seminoles. They continue to roll up the score. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.